I'm Mary Beth Sellers, and I'm one of the founders of Joyful Noise Acres Farm, one of the stewards of the land that the farm sits on. We started this farm about 7 years ago. I always gardened, and I started keeping some livestock and some animals, and some friends asked us to raise some chickens since I already had laying hens. And we saw a need to feed the community with good pastured meats, and so we did.
I'm Chip Sellers. I'm the maintenance man at Joyful Noise Acres Farm. My wife is the boss. This is her brainchild, and I just kind of do the manual labor. What we do here is we raise pastured meat and farm fresh eggs. We have layers, we have broilers, meat birds, and we have pigs.
We don't confine any of our animals. They're all on pasture, and the reason we don't is because once they're in confined operations, they have to have antibiotics because the diseases are so concentrated. Out here on pasture, they're not.
We get the broilers when they're a day old. They ship them to us. We typically get 300 in a shipment. We put them in a brooder house with heat lights. The first couple of days, especially when you get baby chicks, they have to be maintained at 95 degrees. So you have to regulate their temperature very carefully. So we keep them in the brooder house in a controlled environment for about 3 weeks until they feather out. And then we put them on pasture. And we put them in what we call chicken tractors to protect them from the predators. We move the tractor every day so they get fresh grass every day.
Hi, I'm Naomi Sellers, and I'm in charge of the layers.
Pastured hens are much higher in the omega-3 fats, so the eggs are just much healthier. You're going to see a brighter orange yolk in the eggs, except during the winter when the grasses are dying off. Then they do get a little more pale. The hens also have a non-GMO, non-soy feed that they eat in addition to the pasture, and then whatever vegetables and fruits we throw out here to them, watermelon being their favorite.
6 or 8 weeks ago, we started feeding the pigs fresh produce. It is surplus produce from the Cherokee Market, which is a business that my brother and his wife run in Lathamtown in East Cherokee County. And we take their excess produce and dispose of it for them, and we feed it to our pigs. 6 or 7 weeks ago, we started giving the pigs a 55-gallon barrel of produce every other day. And we just had our first pigs processed with that new dietary supplement. And the meat is redder and sweeter than when the pigs don't get this fresh produce. And so we're real excited about it because the meat is really good. It was good before, but there's a sweetness to it now. If you're not healing the land, if you're not building up the land, you're diminishing and depleting the land. So our philosophy is we want to reestablish the connection that mankind should have with the landscape. And rather than diminish and deplete the topsoil, we want to build it up with the rotational grazing of the animals and the livestock. That's our philosophy here. That's what we're endeavoring to do. We want to feed our family clean food. We want to feed the community clean food. not industrially produced food that depletes the soil and puts chemicals in the food supply. So that's what we're trying to do here.